Top 7 tips for a healthy renal diet. Today I wanted to clear up a few things in regards to what constitutes a healthy renal diet. People with end kidney disease want to know what they can eat. Especially what they can eat, not what they can't eat. Fair enough too. This problem lies not in whether or not the right information is out there. On the other hand, unfortunately, in that all the good information has been diluted by all the garbage out there. Mass article writers, without any medical training, and even worse, some large kidney health organizations are to blame. Articles are prepared to supply a demand, but are not based on any proper healthy renal diet knowledge. A diet can be healthy for one person, and harmful to another. A diet can be deemed healthy in terms of the right proportions of carbohydrates, fats, and protein, but totally miss the mark in taking into account foods that have a directed negative impact to the kidneys. And so my goal today is to provide reliable, trustworthy renal diet information based on sound naturopathic and nutritional teachings to provide you with the top 7 tips on how to eat a healthy renal diet, so that you may at least have your foundations right. Because without healthy dietary foundations, then any renal failure diet guidelines you follow will fail. Top 7 tips for a healthy renal diet. 1. Consume. Tip for a healthy renal diet. Everyone is telling you what you can't eat, so I decided to tell you first what you can eat. You are trying to come to terms with your current health situation, then to be faced with a wall of can't haves and should nots. The list of foods below is deemed healthy in kidney disease. Also, some of the foods are especially beneficial for kidney disease. Fruits. Foods healthy in kidney disease. Apples without skin. Apricot. Grapes, red or green. Peach. Pears, Asian. Pineapple. Plums. Strawberries. Especially beneficial for kidney disease. Raspberries. Blueberries. Watermelon. Vegetables. Foods healthy in kidney disease. Cabbage, red. Cauliflower. Celery. Garlic. Lettuce, iceberg. Mushrooms. Onion. Parsley. Radishes. Mung beans, sprouted. Especially beneficial for kidney disease. Asparagus. Protein. Foods healthy in kidney disease. Chicken. Especially beneficial for kidney disease. Fish. Tempeh. Tofu. Miscellaneous. Foods healthy in kidney disease. Carob, good alternative to chocolate. Hummus. Popcorn, air popped. Rice, white. Sea salt. Olive oil. Olives. Horseradish. Tapioca pearls. Oregano. Curry powder. Sesame seed kernels. Paprika. Macadamia nuts. Especially beneficial for kidney disease. Flaxseed oil. Of course, there are more foods than this you can eat while suffering with renal failure. The difference being is that these foods are healthy. It is also important to note that these foods also satisfy the requirements of potassium, phosphorus, and sodium content for renal diet as explained below. But with most things in life, you can have too much of a good thing. Therefore, the foods are healthy when eaten at normal serving sizes per day. Don't overdo anything, moderation is the key. 2. Avoid. Tip for a healthy renal diet. Unfortunately, this tip cannot be avoided. There are simply foods that are downright bad for your kidneys. These need to be removed from your renal diet. Here are a list of foods deemed bad for kidney disease, and therefore should be avoided in your renal diet. Red meat. Dairy. Includes milk, buttercream, cream, yogurt, and all dairy-containing pre-made products. Alcohol. All alcohol, including red wine. Gluten. Gluten is found in flour-based products, and therefore in the following grains: wheat, rye, spelt, kamut, oats, and barley. Safe gluten-free grains and alternatives include rice, corn, amaranth, millet, quinoa, sorghum, teff, and buckwheat. Highly processed foods, sugar. There are many more foods that I could list, but these main categories encompass the best part of them. When you can follow an unprocessed, whole food renal diet, then meal times will be a breeze. When you resist change, and resort to processed, takeaway, and pre-packaged foods, of course, you will struggle, and fail to realize the benefits that a healthy renal diet can have on you and your kidneys. 3. Monitor, tip for a healthy renal diet. Perhaps the most famous of all dietary guidelines for kidneys, is to ensure your consumption. Potassium, phosphorus, protein, and sodium within normal healthy limits. Unfortunately, normal, healthy limits between individuals can vary greatly. That is why you need to see a trained nutritionist or naturopath, or doctor, to customize a diet just for you. The first thing to note that a lot of people fail to mention, is that not everyone needs to rigidly adhere, monitor, and calculate their daily potassium, phosphorus, protein, and sodium levels. It all depends on your stage of kidney disease, and your blood test results, especially your blood test results. Some patients need to increase their sodium and potassium levels, which is completely different from what many people are recommending on the web. Why do I do this? Because I actually look at their blood test results before I recommend anything. You see, not every kidney disease sufferer is going to have high levels of one, or any of these 4 nutrients. Therefore Rule 1 is, get your blood tested *, and request a copy from your doctor. This way, you will get used to your terms, and better equipped to take more control of your health. And of course you'll know exactly which nutrients are high or low, so that you may alter your renal diet accordingly. Note: protein is the only nutrient out the 4 that cannot be measured in the blood. As a result, protein intake is based on your estimated glomerular filtration rate, eGFR. Here is a quick reference guide to help you calculate your intake of potassium, phosphorus, protein, and sodium. Renal diet, potassium. Potassium recommendations. Kidney disease stages 1 to 2, eGFR of 60 to 90 plus, 2 to 5 grams a day. Kidney disease stages 3 to 4, eGFR of 20 to 60, 2 to 4 grams a day. Kidney disease stages 4 to 5, eGFR of 5 to 20, no more than 2 to 2.5 grams a day. Renal diet, phosphorus. Phosphorus recommendations. Kidney disease stages 1 to 4, eGFR of 25 to 90 plus. Phosphorus, up to 1,000 mg a day, up to 1,200 mg a day for those that exceed 90 kilos 200 plus pounds. Kidney disease stage 4, eGFR of 15 to 25. Phosphorus, up to 750 mg a day, up to 1,000 mg a day for those that exceed 90 kilos 200 plus pounds. Kidney disease stages 4 to 5, eGFR of 5 to 15. Phosphorus, up to 7 mg per kilogram of body weight, e.g. up to 420 mg for a 60 kg, 130 pounds woman. Please note that these figures are a general rule, and therefore subject to change depending on your requirements and blood work. This means more can be consumed or less can be consumed, depending on your current situation and blood test results. Renal diet, protein. Protein recommendations. Kidney disease stages 1 to 2, eGFR of 60 to 90 plus. Protein 0.8 to 1.2 gram per kilo of body weight, e.g. 48 to 72 grams for a 60 kilograms, 130 pounds individual. Kidney disease stages 3 to 4, eGFR of 20 to 60. Protein 0.6 to 0.8 gram per kilo of body weight, e.g. 36 to 48 grams for a 60 kilograms, 130 pounds individual. Kidney disease stages 4 to 5, eGFR of 5 to 20. Protein, ideal 20 grams, max 30 grams total *. It is also important to note that these recommendations are for people who are not receiving dialysis treatment. As soon as you commence dialysis, protein intake will need to be increased. Most importantly, talk to your doctor or dietitian or naturopath when this happens. Renal diet, sodium. Sodium recommendations. Kidney disease stages 1 to 4, eGFR of 25 to 90 plus, 1 to 3.5 grams a day. Kidney disease stage 4, eGFR of 15 to 25, 1 to 2.5 grams a day. Kidney disease stage 5, eGFR of 5 to 15, 1 to 2 grams a day. 4. Alkaline diet, tip for a healthy renal diet. An important aspect of your renal diet, that is rarely mentioned, is following an alkaline diet. This is because your body requires an alkaline blood supply to survive. Any deviation from the very narrow window of 7.35 picohenries to 7.45 picohenries will cause the body to shut down, and ultimately result in death. But don't worry, when you eat a healthy whole food renal diet, you can't help but be following an alkaline diet too. The kidneys play a massive role in regulating this balance. Therefore, not only will you be giving your kidneys one less task to do from already overburdened kidneys, but you will also be providing them with life-giving alkaline blood to support, nourish, and rejuvenate them. 5. Fluid, tip for a healthy renal diet. First of all, be clear about the meaning of liquid in the kidney diet. Fluid is any of the following drinks consume: water, herbal teas e.g. lemon, ginger, berries, rooibos, green tea, echinacea, plus many more, and vegetable fruit juices. Fluid does not mean avoid coffee, caffeinated drinks except green tea, artificially sweetened, sugar-free drinks, tea, alcohol, cordial, sugary drinks, soda pop, and soft drinks. The reason I need to stipulate this is because so many people are just drinking the wrong drinks without any awareness of what they're putting into themselves. Here are 4 main reasons why you need to swap what you are drinking. The drinks in the avoid section are directly toxic, unhealthy for the kidneys, especially alcohol, coffee, and artificially sweetened drinks. The drinks in the avoid section actually deplete the body of more fluid than they put in. This is because they act as diuretics, and thus make the body urinate more. The drinks in the avoid section deplete the body of vital nutrients. The drinks in the avoid section cause many more serious health conditions if drunk on a regular basis. Contemplate. The human body is 65 to 70% water, therefore the fluid you drink literally becomes you. What are you becoming? 6. Manage pre-existing conditions, tip for a healthy renal diet. Do you have diabetes or high blood pressure, hypertension? Yes. Well, it is important to make sure you are doing everything you can with managing dietary specifics for those conditions too. Overwhelmed yet? Don't be, because if you follow all the rules of a healthy renal diet, at the same time, you will automatically be following 90% of a healthy diabetic or high blood pressure diet. You may just need a few tweaks to your diet to appease whatever pre-existing medical condition you have. For example, in high blood pressure you are recommended to increase potassium foods. Of course, this would not be suitable if you have high potassium blood levels. Therefore you would not follow this recommendation. 7. Dedication, the good news, and the bad news. You want to improve your kidney function. You want to be able to eat yourself to health, without the need of expensive toxic drugs, and live a vital healthy life. Great. The good news is that you can have it all if you apply these simple tips, each and every day. It is that simple, and it is possible. The bad news however is because it is that simple, most of you reading this will not do it, or worse, only just apply some of it. And, worse, because you are so close to achieving it, but at the same time so far away. You see, unlike many other health conditions, a healthy renal diet needs to be applied religiously. Also, it needs to become part of your new way of living. Of course, it is not enough to pick and choose the days you feel like eating healthier. Moreover, it is not enough to say, "Oh, just a little bit won't hurt." In particular, it requires dedication. Once you are feeling fantastic, watching your creatinine levels drop, and have the energy to live life again, you'll be saying to yourself, "It was worth it. 1 minute I was bewildered. Now I know all too well about following strict diets. I am a naturopath for heaven's sake, laugh. I have been eating what is considered to be a very healthy diet for many years. Sure, I had my occasional treats and indulgences, but I largely ate from a perspective of health, vitality, and prevention. Ellipsis. Once again, I hope you really enjoyed today's video on how to eat a healthy renal diet, and the 7 tips to get you there. Until next time, take care. Kidney disease solution. Click here to try the kidney disease solution risk-free for 60 days. Link in the description. Thank for watching. Do not forget like, share, and comment with us.